Greetings, welcome to Class 5 Collection. Ecto Eric here. Hope you're doing well. So today, we are going to be taking a look at LEGO set number 77256, which is Back to the Future Speed Champions DeLorean with Doc Brown and Marty McFly. So this is the newest release that they have because about, I want to say 12 years ago, maybe 13 years ago, they released one. I still have it and I love it. So this is an updated version, and I aesthetically it is freaking awesome. Now it does have pros and cons, and we will go through them. But let's just look at for what it is. For a set that's under $30, it is a nice set. It really is. And I haven't bought Lego in a long time. Probably about 3 years, maybe. Uh, the last one I got my son bought me for my birthday was the Batman, the Batmobile, the Charger version, and that was Technic. That broke me. That killed me. Holy Christ! I will never build Technic again. It was not enjoyable. Hated it. I like how it looks, but building it, never. So if they do release it again, not as Technic, yeah, I will buy it. So, anyways, this was a great build. There was 357 pieces in it. It's actually smaller, less pieces than the original, but what a nice build. And it was easy. I want to say altogether, with me bebopping around, flipping, watching stuff, probably took me, say an hour and 20 minutes. And I'm happy with it. It looks good. It's great. And it does have a mixture of um, stickers and printed pieces, which is thank you for printed pieces. I really appreciate that. There wasn't many stickers at all. There was five. This is a sticker sheet that's left. There's like five of them, and very nice. They went on very easily. Um, they look good, but just nice. There's other pieces I do have. It comes with a Mr. Fusion, and comes with the two license plates, and we will be looking at that stuff. So here is Mr. Fusion right here. I'll have to get a little closer, so just give me a second. There we go. There's Mr. Fusion. Very simple, three pieces. Looks good. This plugs right in the top. I love it. Now here is the futuristic license plate right there. Very similar to the first release. And I have the out of time one on there. Now that's the issue, is putting it on, taking it off. So I'm not going to be swapping it out. I'm actually going to get a second version so I can have it displayed with futuristic, with its wheels up in flight mode. So that'd be cool. So let's take a look at the minifix now. Now, big improvement. Here's Marty. He looks wonderful. It's got this little piece on it. Not sure why, but he looks good. So, of course, he has an alternate head. If I can just turn it. All right, it's freezing down here in the toy containment unit. We actually have a snowstorm going on right now. We just had a parking ban in effect, so I had to move the car back in the driveway, which I hate. But so he's got that alternative face. I like that. And what's nice, you pop the head off. Ow. There we go. And the vest just pops off. So here's the print. The print. Let me put his head on. I'm sorry. For my own comfort, let's just put this. Some decapitated minifig that is unsettling. So his print looks so good. Even the back. Nothing on the legs, but that's okay. But that looks freaking awesome. Now I like that this is a separate piece. And it's nice because the first version, is just printed on, so that's nice that we have a piece. So Doc comes with his wrench, crowbar, so get him off here. It's nice, very simple. We get a lot of these in different sets. So here is Doc, looking great. Such great detail. Look at that. I tell you, minifigures have come a long way. And here's his alternate face. I think he's gonna try and get that back on there. Yeah, there we go. Looks good. Now, is that supposed to be his boo-boo? But that was in the 50s. If that's supposed to be his boo-boo, you didn't get that in 85, but whatever. So he looks great. So let's take a look at the DeLorean itself. This is very nice. Like I said, aesthetically, it's great. It's beautiful. You got the front. Now all these are printed, no stickers. Awesome. This is a sticker. I already kind of bubbled it already, but print, I love it. Printed wheels, big difference over the first one. Oops, the canopy pops up. That's the out of time license plate. That's this side. There's the reactor. Now this is nice because on the original one, it's just a one piece. I actually put a handle on this one. That really pops. That looks good. Okay, so the compartment comes off and it does fit 2 figures. Let's get a little closer. That looks so good. Nice print, and if you turn it around, the flux capacitor. Like I said, it's nice, and it's good. It's got some weight to it too, which I appreciate. Like, I don't feel it's gonna fall apart. Where sometimes when you grab a Lego vehicle or thing, you say, "Oh my god!" As soon as I look at it, it's gonna come out. So, having said that, it looks good. Pros, looks great. I mean, aesthetically, it's gorgeous, 100%. So, let's go over the cons. Now, the cons are, biggest thing, no gull-wing doors. I understand why, because trying to include that would be a little rough, but when you're in flight mode, that's a pain in the butt. Now, speaking of flight mode, changing the wheels out to get them to fold underneath is a pain in the butt. It is. That's where I really dislike, because for you to do it, now on the original, we'll be going over the original, the wheels just folded down. They have like a knuckle, so it folds down. This one does not. It's pegged in. So, in order for you to do this, let me get the stuff that we need so we can just do it in one shot. Okay. So, I'm only going to do one tire because this is a pain. This is why I want a second one. Because trying to get your fat fingers, my fat fingers, I don't know if your fingers are fat, but mine are, trying to get a hold of the wheel and unpegging it, it's not easy. Now, I would, for a child, you're not going to be able to do this. Not without destroying the vehicle. And I am trying. Like, there you go. Okay. See. Now, here's the problem. This is where I don't understand why they couldn't do this. The first design was so much nicer because it was on a knuckle joint. I don't know the Lego term. Somebody out there can fill me in. I can just tell you I just call it a knuckle. Now, see, if I want to put it in the flight mode, all you have to do is this. It's got a knuckle right there. Joint. Yeah. Easy peasy. Look at that. American flight mode. 2 seconds. Not even that. Boom, boom. This one, you saw me. I had a fight to get this off. Now, not done yet. Oh, no, 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 no. This piece has to come off. Now, I have to do this just so I can get some leverage on it. Okay, take that peg out. Put this peg in. Okay, sorry, it looks nice too. It's nice rubber. Okay, are we done? Oh, no, 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 no. How dare you think you're done? Of course not. So you're going to take this piece. Oh, you know what? Ha, 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 ha. I see what I did. I goofed. This one already has the piece on there. Because I did this for the promo shots. Didn't realize that. So you just take this, plug it in. Okay? Now, here's the fun part. You have to get it up in the wheel well. And that's, yeah, it gets in there, and then you're trying to clip it in. Okay, yeah, it looks good. Here's the other problem. They didn't give any way to levitate the vehicle. Now, with the original, what did I just do with it? Oh, right here. Sorry, guys. You think I would be on my game? Guess what? I don't have game. Okay? This is why I am who I am. So, anyways, okay. Now, with the original, it came with these 4 pieces, clear stands. So when you go in flight mode, you just plug it in. This one came with nada. So I don't understand why they couldn't throw in a couple of pieces. So yeah. Now, so I will be getting another one, so this way I can have one in flight mode and have one regular this way. Because I already got this plate in there, and I don't even have it in all the way, and I can't even figure out how to get that out to put in the futuristic plate. I just don't know. But anyway, so that's why for $30 I can pick up another one. It's no big deal. It's minor gripes, but since I own the original and go into this, now of course you can't compare even with me. There's no way. Look at the detail on this side, on the back side. Look at the detail on this one. No comparison. I mean, come on. Look at that. But, from 12 years ago, yeah, okay. It's not, I still like it. But see, this is supposed to be the lid for the reactor. See, they actually put a little handle. I just love that. And it comes with 2. So I'm going to swap this piece out and put that one on it just to make it look a little nicer. Now, Mr. Fusion. Okay, I got to take this off because this is silly. So if you want to put Mr. Fusion in, just pop this off. And the print on this is so nice. That really does look great. I love it. So here's Mr. Fusion. Plugs in. Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. I love it. You got the cooling towers. Now it does come with the rod that they use to capture the lightning. It's a little weird. What did I do with it? I mean, basically, it's a fishing pole, but that's fine. You know what it's supposed to be. There's no. Okay, because you just want to pop off Mr. Fusion. I'm going to put the reactor, the plutonium casing back. So all this does, with the instructions, it just goes right in there and just clips and it just sits. So I mean, there's a spot in there where I could really wedge it, but I'm happy it comes with it. I mean, it looks nice. Grateful. I just wish it would have come with a stand. So I dug out uh, two of these, and it worked just fine. So I had two. I don't have clear, but I had two white ones. Flip it up, and so they both be elevated together, and that's good. Now you can't do three different molds like you could on this one. Like this one, you could do the 85. You could do the 55, and you can do the 1885. So this one doesn't have that, but hey, you know, it is what it is. So now, since we got the car, now let's just take a look at the old one. Now here's the old one. Very simple, but you know what it is. It's great. I like it. I still like it, and it still goes for stupid money. Now, here are your gold wings. To me, that was kind of a miss. I'm sure they could have figured something out. Maybe they can make another version with the gold wing doors open. I have seen so many creators, big creators. Oh, the characters don't fit in the original. Yeah, they do. I've never had an issue. I put my guys in there. Do they fit great? No, but they do fit. Put Doc in there. No, and yeah, it's a little tough because Doc's big head is here. But I've seen big creators, they don't fit. Well, they do. You can get Marty in there. I said it's not great. And of course, I'm doing this on camera, so they do fit. And the doors do close. So, yeah, they do fit. Now, let's compare the minifigs from 12 years ago to now. Okay. So, here's the new Marty. Let's get a little closer. New Marty. The old Marty. Okay. He still has print. But that's awesome that that piece can go on, which I really think that's cool. And it's funny because when I just pre-ordered this set, I didn't even really look at it. I just pre-ordered it, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's a separate piece. Cool," which I like. So that way you can have two different looks. So yeah, of course, this minifig is the. I think the hair is pretty much because he did have like lighter hair, you know. But I like it. Now we will take a look at the new Doc and the old Doc. New Doc and the old Doc. Of course, the hair is much better on the new one. The print is much more detailed. Here's the back of the new Doc. And there's the back of the old Doc. So definitely huge improvement of the entire figure. From the print to the hair. The face, let's see. His alternate face. Oh yeah. But you know what's funny? I like the older alternate face versus that one. This one's weird because if that's supposed to be, I'm gonna have to look. If that's supposed to be the Band-Aid or stitches or something, you didn't have that in '85. But I like this expression a lot better. I really do. So, like I said, so the cons of the new one: no gull wing doors, no stand to put it on, so you can elevate it, which I don't understand why they didn't. I have so many extra pieces that came from this set that you couldn't throw in like 2 more pieces. Well, 4 more pieces. Okay, I have to apologize. My 2 nerds upstairs are yelling at a stupid TV over their stupid little football game. So I guess they must have got a touchdown. They're, Patriot fans, so forgive them. So all these pieces right here, yeah, it's nice. I'm great. But why couldn't you throw in a couple of other pieces so we could elevate this vehicle in flight mode like you did with this one? But if you have a lot of Lego pieces like I do, it's just easy enough to throw it in. But for $30, definitely if you're a Lego fan, if you're a Back to the Future fan, snag it. You won't regret it. I do not regret it. I think it's great. I give this. I give this. I'm gonna give this a. I usually don't do scores, but I'm gonna give this out of 1 to 5. I'm gonna give this a 4. Aesthetically, 100% better than the original. I mean, there's no, you can't. Now, yes, of course, looks so much better than this one, but this one has a charm to it. For me, it's got a charm. But this one, aesthetically, is much more pleasing to look at. It's great. Now, before I sign off, I almost forgot. I'm gonna see how these guys fit in there. My apologies. See, I get excited, I get stupid. I hear my crazy nerd family upstairs yelling at the TV. So we'll put this dock. I gotta change that head. There we go. That's better. But definitely, I highly recommend this set. Now, this is not a premium promotion. I get nothing free. I get nothing at all except for I'm just a consumer like you guys are. And if you're into Legos and Back to the Future, heck yeah. And they look very good. That's great. So definitely highly recommend the set. I love it. No regrets. Now this, before I sign off, I'm going to show you. This is the original. Back out. This is the original box. Back in the day when it was Crusoe. Now of course, with this set had 401 pieces versus 357. My correction. Of course, it had a skateboard. It come with some other pieces, and you can do the three different types. Now this set goes for crazy ass money on the secondary market, like stupid. So I'm glad that my wife and kid bought me this for my birthday many years ago when it came out. And when I heard this one would come out, I pre-ordered the sucker the second I heard about it. Now, a few of my friends have said that they've seen it at, Walmart, Target. So, like I said, if you know somebody or yourself is a Lego and Back to the Future fan, and it doesn't take long to build, and it's not a hard build. Not at all. I think the trickiest thing, to be honest with you, was running the cable that goes in the back here, running it under, through here, under here, up here, and stretching it to get on here. But outside of that, everything else was a cakewalk. Beautiful. So, like I said, I'm going to sign off now. If you like it, I highly recommend it. Grab it. You won't be sorry. Definitely, you won't be sorry. All right, everybody. Take care. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Take care. Keep collecting. Peace.